What go me G?
Yo, John, no man, hungry.
Why we no go check McDonald's?
Me no want a hamburger.
Then make we go check Rodney. When them hungry, watch everybody.
What's happening, guys? What a go on? Welcome back to Rodney's Lifestyle Real Talk TV. I wanna do, I wanna stay, I wanna alright. I hope each and every one of you is in good health and good strength. And as always, if you are feeling any pain, remember if you go check the doctor. Or if you can't check the doctor, make somebody bring you to the doctor. Now, guys, this video, I want to just feel free to speak my mind. Sometimes I come out and I speak my mind and people say, me a troublemaker. People say, me bad mind. People say all different sort of things. When the only thing me I do is speak my mind, my thought, and my truth. Guys, today, I want to say, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pasture. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'll fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemy. Now anointed my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Selah. My viewers and subscribers, guess what happened? Me see DRIZZY Burke panning Crutch. Blessings, Father Jesus. Enough respect, enough manners. The prayers them come true. The prayers them make it. The prayer warriors them come true. DRIZZY Burke having foot. Only thing him have some iron in there. DRIZZY Burke the pan a crutch. Brother, DRIZZY Burke, you hear what me I say? You see when me see you pan your crutch, brother, I tell you, a yai water left to come on me yai. Because me say to myself, say, yes, Lord, yes, Father Jesus, DRIZZY Burke nah go lose in foot. Because me know what you walking TV is to you. And if you lose your foot, I tell you it would be a heartbroken thing for you, even though that wouldn't stop you. But me feel good for know, so me see you on a crutch. And where there is life, there is hope, my brother. Big up yourself, enough respect, and more prayer. All of the prayer warriors them out there, more prayer for DRIZZY Burke. DRIZZY, let me say this to you. Me never meet in an accident. Yes, me did meet in one accident where I broke my nose. I don't know if I want to know that. Me meet in an accident where I broke my nose. Yeah, man. Broke my nose, you know, small accident. Broke my nose, me still alive. DRIZZY, you know what I me get my foot broke? My viewers and subscribers, my foot was broken playing football. Hold on a little bit, let me show you something. This foot, you see it, look? Yeah, man, right there, sir. Broke, I play football, yeah? Yeah, man. Yeah, man, my right foot broke, I play football. DRIZZY Burke, you know what's my foot broke? Out of Pavilion. I play football right at Pavilion. Me no know, DRIZZY, me no know if you remember McNabb. If you don't remember McNabb, ask Danny and ask Joker who name McNabb. McNabb, one of Portland best defender, broke my foot. The two bone in the foot broke. The back one, the little one, will make your heel go up and come down. And the big one, two of them broke, DRIZZY. My viewers and subscribers, the two of my bone them in the foot broke. When you go to the doctor say, what were you doing to make this happen to you? And guess what happened? The foot is all right. Now and then we have a few problems. But DRIZZY, me feel so excited about when we see her walk. When we see her move on the crutch there. So to you, DRIZZY, remember, you're going to walk again. You're going to do river thing again. You go good on your river again. Just like how me able to walk and run again. See there? Yes, Drizzy. Give thanks and praises. Your is back. Your foot is back. Your hand them still at work. Only we go wait until you can go down at the river again. Because remember, my foot did broke. Right out of Pavilion, I play football. And see there, me can run go so. Little tired still. But here what? Me still play football. Me still do everything. But what me really want to talk about is Drizzy meeting an accident. And when Drizzy meet at the accident, boy, me don't know. Drizzy meeting an accident. And the accident of Drizzy meeting her. To be honest with each and every one out there, it teach me a lesson about YouTubers, Jamaicans, and content creators. It was a few of us who make some videos sending some good vibes, some prayers to DRIZZY Burke. Yeah, a few of us. I make video about DRIZZY Burke before with information that I get, and I make video about DRIZZY Burke. I don't have a personal issue with DRIZZY Burke. But when me notice, and when me sit down and me take me 2 eyes and ears, my eyes I listen to hear other content creators at least refer to get well soon or something in their videos about DRIZZY Burke, towards DRIZZY Burke. And up till now, I don't hear nothing from many content creators, many Jamaican content creators, both big and small. And me take me 2 eyes now and see and also listen and hear content creator a bury DRIZZY Burke. Me hear content creators I say things about DRIZZY Burke where at the lower point a man get meet in an accident and could lose his life. Me hear content creator come out and I bash DRIZZY Burke. Not even to say, may the good Lord go with you or nothing. And then beat him. It's just a beat him. But guys, let me say this. Me is a content creator. Whether if somebody wants to say me sit down and make video, me stand up and make video. When even if me show a person content, me talk about the content. So that means I am making content because I talk within my video. I just don't only show a person video and don't talk. I talk. So what I talk and what I say is simple my opinion. So when me sit down and me look, and me ask myself the question, I know that people don't like DRIZZY Burke for his rise to stardom. And anywhere you go in the world, when you is a star and when you rise, people do not like you. Take for instance Tom Brady. Tom Brady won 7 Super Bowl. And he's one of the most 8 quarterback in the league. He's not in the league anymore. But people don't like you when you're progressive. People don't like you when you're going up. People don't like you when you're winning. People do not like you when you're winning, just like how DRIZZY Burke is winning and people don't like him because he's winning. People say I hate. People say I jealous. People say me bad mind. But how can I bad mind for a person who is rising, going up in life, when that person is not affecting me? That person rising is not affecting me. That person rising is also helping me because I am a content creator. I see them hate DRIZZY Burke so much that you are making a content. And within your content, you cannot stop for a minute and say a word of prayer. Or at least said in your video, send a shout out to DRIZZY Burke in your video. In any of your video, both man and woman, I'm not specifying out nobody. I'm talking about every content creator. I saw TikTokers crying because DRIZZY Burke meet in an accident because that content creator who is over TikTok said DRIZZY Burke influenced him to be a content creator, to be a TikToker. I learned a bunch of stuff from DRIZZY Burke. DRIZZY Burke, me I go say big up yourself again. And DRIZZY, me I go ask you if you know a person. You know Shuki. Again, DRIZZY, you know Shuki. Me now go say nothing more DRIZZY. But anyway, what me I say is this. People dislike DRIZZY Burke because of his growing mentality, because of the amount of people, celebrity that attach themselves to DRIZZY Burke. Now, let me say this. Many times you say DRIZZY Burke with popcorn and the whole of them. Popcorn, popcorn is like a Portlander. So those are the people that DRIZZY Burke line himself with. Now, what I learned from my mother and father and from elder people, always line yourself with people who can help you when you need help. Let me say that again. Always line yourself with people who, when you need help, can help you. Don't just line yourself with people who you and them is on the same level, where if you need help, they can help you, and you can help them, they cannot help you. People look at that as selfish, but it's not selfish. It's motivation. Because those are the people that will motivate you to go higher. Those are the people will motivate you to go higher in life. When you put yourself with people who is going down, you go down with them. You have to put yourself with people who is going high, that when you see what they're doing and how they're doing it, it helps your brain to say, that's where I want to go. And that's what DRIZZY Burke do. And you tell me that people don't like him for that. When, why? Why are you hating on a person who do not do you anything, do not trouble you, just making his video, making his life, living his life the way he want to live it? But what I learn about life and what I learn about YouTube is people don't want to see you grow. I come on YouTube and I make videos and everybody call me, oh, I'm a reactor. Now, I go address that. I am not a reactor. I am a content creator. Hold on. Let me ask you this question. To all who is saying who is not a content creator from who is not a YouTuber from who is a what? When you put sugar into water, any sugar you put into water and store it, what does it taste like? Does it taste sweet or it tastes sour? It does not taste sour, it tastes sweet. So it is sugar. Whether if it's white sugar, dark sugar, brown sugar, yellow sugar, green, pink, blue, whatever kind of sugar it is, it's called sugar. So when you're on YouTube and it says you're a YouTube partner, you are a YouTube partner, you are a content creator. That's what you are. A lot of you out there is acting like you all own YouTube. Like I hear one individual say, you're not one of us. I hear one individual say, you're not like we. And in my head, I'm saying, but that person get paid from YouTube just like you. So who is who and who is we? My viewers and subscribers, the rate of how YouTube is going right at this moment, it is sad. Anybody can talk about anybody. Your opinion is your opinion. But when you see a man meet in an accident, when you see a man meet in an accident, like the accident DRIZZY met in, and people is taking it and running with it, hoping for him to be not unhurt, hoping and praying that he should be unalive because of what people say about him, of what people say he did, of how he operates, how he present himself. People say him cocky. People say he, but you have to do what you feel like do when you put in the work. Listen, none of us put in that work for DRIZZY Burke. DRIZZY Burke put that work in. It does not matter how he put it. Hold on a little bit. Did you hear how, what his name, Johnny, what Johnny said about when he know DRIZZY Burke? He knew DRIZZY Burke from DRIZZY Burke was little. DRIZZY Burke always wanted to put a camera in his Johnny face from a very long time. So the thing is, DRIZZY Burke is not just like yesterday he started. Remember with Badacat, Badacat said DRIZZY Burke was there at the site putting the phone video in him. Nobody know what DRIZZY Burke have in mind. But DRIZZY Burke have it in mind. DRIZZY Burke have the mastermind to where he is today. A lot of content creators hate DRIZZY Burke for that. So what DRIZZY Burke do? DRIZZY Burke stay by himself. I don't wrong DRIZZY Burke if he don't go around some of these content creators. I do not wrong him because they don't like him. So why you think DRIZZY Burke should go around these content creators and laughing and smiling when they don't like him either? Let me say this. I'm a little guy, tiny little content creator. And I have more enemy than I even thought I would have on the YouTube stream. Because what? Because I talk my mind. I say what I have to say. I talk how I want to talk. I talk how I feel like I should talk. And I'm not begging and asking anybody for any favor. And people don't like you for that. People don't like you because of your presentation. People don't like you because of many things. People go as far as say, I cannot edit. When, to be honest with you, I can take you to school with editing is only because sometimes it's a lot of work. And if I can cut corners, I go cut the corners. Because guess what? When I make my video, I don't see, when I get paid, I don't see, because you didn't edit the video good, you didn't, they take $50 off the money because the video didn't edit good. I didn't see that on there. I see the money. Because all of us on YouTube is here for pay, to get paid, for payday. All of us is doing a job. All of us is making content to get paid. But it's the fact still remain, I do not see content creators at least would say something towards DRIZZY Burke. I do not care if you and DRIZZY Burke don't get along. I do not care if you don't like DRIZZY Burke. I don't care if you despise the man. At least come out and say something. No matter how small it is. It doesn't matter how small it is. Let me say this to you, and I go say something. I saw, and I go use this as an example, just an example. I saw, I'm not going to call a name, and I'm not going to call a name for a reason, because I don't want no one to say I am throwing shade. So that's the reason why. And you know what? Because I love to call name, I won't say it. I won't say it because I love to call name. I don't like throw shade. So it's best to not say it because I want to call name. But the fact still remains. How can you see a man in an accident is a co-worker? The same company pays him. And you're telling me that at least you cannot make a video and say, take at least a minute out of your video and say something to DRIZZY, at least a small little word to DRIZZY, at least a small little word to DRIZZY Burke. More than all I see is people trying to run jostle with DRIZZY Burke. People saying all sort of things. I don't even want to repeat some of the things. But my viewers and subscribers, it is sad. It is very sad to see that DRIZZY Burke almost lost his life. He almost lost his 3 points. And instead of content creator, go out there and at least say something to him so that he can hear and see that they say something to him. They rather not say anything. They rather keep it to themselves. They rather not put the name of a person in. I heard a content creator said to another content creator, in other words, I'm not going to say no other content creator. I hear True Adventure say to Oliver Lifestyle, Oliver Unfiltered, that you gone over to the enemy. Yes, he says you gone over to the enemy. You're making video of the enemy. In the back of my mind, I says, who is the enemy? So I put 2 and 2 together, go back and watch them videos, and I says, hold on. Oliver Lifestyle make a video about DRIZZY Burke, and True Adventure said Oliver gone make video about the enemy. So in my head, I'm saying, who is the enemy of whom? My viewers and subscribers, when I break it down, I realize that True Adventure do not like DRIZZY Burke come out and saying all sort of things. Why? The thing is, if you don't like the person, you can sit down and say, you know what, I ain't gonna say nothing. He meet in an accident, he could have lose his 3 points, so I'm not going to say nothing. Instead, you come out blazing fire. I think DRIZZY, you did answer him, but at this point, I want to say to each and everyone out there, at this point, I want to say to each and everyone out there, none of us know the time, the hour. None of us know the time or the hour of when we're going to find ourselves in problems. None of us. None of us know when anything is going to happen to us. None of us know when we're going to leave this earth. None of us know when we're going to meet in an accident. None of us know when anything going to happen to us. We do not know when it go happen, how it go happen. But remember, when it happen, if it happen, you will need someone to pray for you. You will need someone to sorry for you. You will need someone in your corner. You will need help. You will need help. You will need care. You will need love. You will need everything that you need to survive. And remember, that same individual may be DRIZZY Burke. That same individual may be DRIZZY Burke. And guess what? DRIZZY Burke will be the same person who is running to your rescue. Always remember that. DRIZZY Burke will be the same person running to your rescue if he is close by. Remember that. DRIZZY Burke aligned himself. And hold on. Let me also say this before I leave. A lot of us should take a little piece out of DRIZZY Burke's book and line I'm using our, put myself in it, line ourselves with people that we can call for help. Remember, DRIZZY said he called people way in the wee hours of the morning and they was out of their bed and come straight to rescue him. He says Peter was, I think Peter, yes, was coming from the airport. So remember, if you have a friend that you can take up the phone and call any hours a night and say, dude, I need help. And they can leave their place, leave their home, leave where they are, and come and help you. That's the friend you need. Big up to the driver in the Pro Box. Pro Box driver, big up yourself. Peter, big up on yourself. On a real friend to DRIZZY Burke. And DRIZZY, you don't know the Lord is our shepherd. Yeah, man. The Lord is our shepherd. Remember that no man is an island. No man stands alone. No man is an island. No man is an island. No man no stands alone. Hey, you may have your money. You may have your big life. You may have anything what you want. But remember, you alone can't make it. You alone can't make it because remember, even no matter how much money you have, remember, at work you go and somebody pay you. So no matter how you put it, it's the fact still remain. No man is an island and no man stands alone. Who remember that? Who remember that when you were go to school? It's a, let me tell you something. You know what? I go end that video, yeah? I go end that video, yeah, because me have a lot to say. So me go left some and save some for your next time. Anyway, my viewers and subscribers, remember, you know which part me there. You know which part you come find me. Peace and love, manners and respect. Enough respect. And remember, guys, me have a, it's not a big surprise, it's just a small thing when me want to ask you to help me with. And we go do it and we go put it out and make you see what I go on. So you don't know it go. Enough love, enough manners, enough respect. Peace. I'm out.